Have you ever wondered about rappers who once lived large but eventually faced financial ruin? The dumbest rappers who went broke. Rappers are known to have a luxurious lifestyle because of the fame and fortune they get. Rappers own gold chains, flashy cars, mansions, and private jets. They spend most of their money on luxuries, but there are some rappers who used to have a luxurious lifestyle but eventually went broke due to bad record deals. Some lost their fortune because they mismanaged their money, and some just were too stupid and spent most of it on useless things. Before bankruptcy, 50 Cent spent $108,000 per month on an 18-bedroom mega mansion. Meanwhile, T-Pain's bankruptcy led to borrowing money for Burger King. Let's delve into DMX's story, filing for bankruptcy 3 times due to child support issues from fathering 17 children with 11 different women. He faced lawsuits and accumulated debts, leading to prison time. Tragically, DMX passed away in 2021 without a will, leaving financial disputes in his wake. Tiger, on the other hand, managed child support but struggled with luxury spending. He faced lawsuits and repossessions, including his Ferrari and multiple luxury cars, while simultaneously buying new ones. Property-related legal battles and unpaid jewelry expenses added to his financial woes, along with accusations of missing child support payments by his ex-girlfriend Blac Chyna. Furthermore, Tiger was in $890,000 worth of tax debt to the government. Despite all of this, he flaunted a lavish life on social media. In contrast, rap producer Scott Storch, who once had a net worth of $70 million, spiraled into bankruptcy. Scott Storch, known for producing hits for Kanye West, Dr. Dre, and Jay-Z, went on an extravagant spending spree. He amassed a collection of 30 supercars, including Bugattis and Ferraris, purchased a $10.5 million mansion, and employed over 20 staff, including a full-time boat captain for his yacht. Scott detailed the staggering costs of his lifestyle, including a monthly overhead of approximately $1 million for household employees. However, instead of maintaining his career, Scott turned to drugs and nightlife in Miami, causing his wealth to rapidly deplete. By 2009, just 3 years after having a net worth of $70 million, he filed for bankruptcy. 6 years later, he filed for bankruptcy again, claiming only $3,600 in assets, including $100 in cash, $500 in clothing, and a $3,000 watch. Shockingly, his music companies were valued at $0, and he earned a mere $10,000 in 2014. Amidst his financial troubles, Fat Joe remained one of Scott's few friends, likely due to his own financial struggles. Fat Joe owed substantial amounts in taxes, leading to a 4-month prison sentence. Even after paying off some of his tax debts, he still owed the IRS $1.1 million. In contrast, Lil' Kim owed nearly 4 times as much as Fat Joe, making her too poor to file for bankruptcy. Despite her music career slowdown, Lil' Kim faced mounting debts, including $2 million on her property, unpaid taxes of $1.85 million, and $185,000 in legal fees. By 2018, Lil' Kim had an income of just $18,000 per month, with most of it allocated to various expenses, leaving her with limited funds to address her $4 million debt. Nevertheless, she managed to improve her financial situation, leading to the dismissal of her bankruptcy filing. In contrast, MC Hammer, despite his successful album You Can't Touch This, struggled to stay financially afloat. He indulged in an extravagant lifestyle, owning over 17 luxury cars, a private jet, 2 helicopters, and 21 racehorses. Some of the horses were valued at around $1 million. Most of his expenses, however, were on his home. He bought a property in Fremont, California for $12 million and spent another $30 million on renovations to turn it into his dream home. He added a bowling alley, basketball court, baseball field, recording studio, movie theater, 17-car garage, tennis courts, and 2 swimming pools to the 40,000-square-foot mansion. One of the pools was shaped like his signature baggy pants that came to be known as Hammer Pants. He added several marble statues of himself throughout the property and installed a gold hot tub in his bedroom. And to keep everything running smoothly, he employed a staff of nearly 200 people on the property, which cost him an estimated $500,000 a month. MC Hammer filed for bankruptcy after spending his entire $70 million fortune and accumulating an additional $13 million in loans from over 200 lending institutions. Despite investing $42 million in his California dream home, it sold for just $6.5 million. Birdman, despite a net worth of $110 million, faced foreclosure on his Miami mansion, purchased for $14.5 million in 2012. The bank confiscated personal items and sold the property for $10.85 million in 2020. His lawyer attributed the foreclosure to illegal loan terms. T-Pain's story reveals a brutal bankruptcy despite having a peak net worth of over $40 million in 2007. He believed rap would bring endless wealth, leading to excessive spending, including a $2.1 million purchase later sold for $800,000. T-Pain didn't monitor his finances, trusting that rapping would bring unlimited wealth. "It's only gonna grow because these rappers told me that I'm just gonna make money forever. It's just gonna keep going up and up." In the process, T-Pain began to create less music, and within a few years, his accountant was advising him that he was almost out of money. My accountant was like, "Dude, you're like out of money," and I was like, "No, I'm not." Well, T-Pain seemed confident that he had plenty of cash left. Reality set in for him after he'd have to borrow money just to buy food. When you say he was broke, you had like. I had to borrow money to get my kids Burger King. What's the most you ever had in the bank at one time? 40 million. However, T-Pain was lucky to get away with a loss of only 40 million, as the final person on our list makes this number look like loose change. 50 Cent 50 didn't only release the 10th best-selling American hip-hop album of all time, but he also made over $100 million on a vitamin water investment, plus a further $78 million from a luxury underwear deal. In the late 2000s, 50 Cent made an estimated $300 million in only 2 years. In 2015, 50 Cent filed for bankruptcy with debts exceeding $32 million. Lawsuits, including a $7 million settlement for releasing a sex tape and a $17 million payment to a headphone manufacturer, contributed to his financial troubles. The global financial crisis also impacted his investments. Despite earning $185,000 per month, $108,000 went towards his extravagant mansion, leaving him with only $77,000 for expenses, including staff salaries. His bankruptcy included debts to his stylist, fitness coach, and barber. Nevertheless, 50 Cent managed to repay $23 million within 2 years, ultimately recovering and amassing a net worth of $40 million in the following 5 years. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you in the next video.